Well, Bandai is doing it again. Yep. The latest pump and dump has been announced, and let's discuss it on today's video. Gundam! Gundams! New TCG project Gundam that was announced. And I Bandai is so shameless, they kill me. But I'm going to get to some of that stuff in a second. Let's talk about what we know about the card game and then discuss the future implications of everything and all that. And let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think this is a good thing, a bad thing, a little bit in between? Great news for Gundam fans, bad news for Gundam fans? I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. But yeah, new TCG Project Gundam here is the new card game that's coming out soon, it would be. This is the field. So what's interesting here is you have what appears to be... They're mirror images of each other, by the way. So, yeah. Deck, graveyard, or maybe deck, graveyard, whatever. Probably the area where your Gundams would go. Probably the area where your support for your Gundams would go. Breeding area type thing. I have no idea. Or an extra deck. I don't know. Probably not an extra deck because of Bandai, but, you know, maybe. Breeding area makes sense. Maybe, I don't know. This could be for, like, mana, like how One Piece uses Dawn or whatever. I don't really know. And security, of course. This Bandai's game of security, whatever security is or life in this Bandai game, it's right here. So what likely is going to happen is you're going to have your Gundams fighting each other up here, and you're going to have your stuff happening down here to support them. This one card is tapped, which seems to indicate that this card over here is boosting this card over here, maybe. So there's definitely going to be some battle tricks and some shenanigans, attacking whatever. That seems to be all we know about this game. There's really not much else. We know it's Bandai Card Games, their new global thing for where all their card games fall under, the Digimon and the One Piece, and now the Gundam, they all fall under this. And Open Port, a nice little Gundam reference there. Yeah, and it's just lots of stuff, and yeah, things, and the back of the card basically is that. We know that because we can see it here. I'm sure it's all prototype, but yeah, new Project Gundam. Alright. Let me show you real quick Bandai's track record with Gundam. It's not good. It's not good. Cross War in 2015, MS War trading card game in 2001, Mobile Suit Gundam, the card game, 2005. War Nexa, 2011. Yeah. These are the card games, by the way. I don't know if you know this Wikipedia exists, but this is a really cool little website you can go to. List of collectible card games for Wikipedia. It tells you every single card game. When it came out, who made it. It's a cool resource. Anyway, in print is what I want to show you. Are any of these games in print right now? No. You want to know why? Because it's Bandai. That's why. That's why. That's why. Yeah. So anyway, okay. So where does this leave us? We have DBS Masters. We have DBS Fusion World, Digimon, One Piece, BSS, Union Arena, the Sand Force Sand game. Sand something? I don't know what it's called. It's not here, because it's not out yet, I guess. There's some kind of sand game. They were doing it at Gen Con. I don't remember what it's called. It's not very important. It's not going to be popular anyway. And now, the 8th game on the docket, the Bandai card games, we have Gundam. I want to just, again, quickly remind you that none of Bandai's Gundam card games have made it very far. Just haven't. Are we surprised? I'm not. Now, I'm actually a really big fan of Gundam. I'm gonna be real with you. I watched Gundam. If I could spell, it'd be really cool. I watched Mobile Suit Gundam Seed as a child. This was one of my favorite animes as a child. Did you know they released a movie for it on Netflix this year? To wrap up the nice little story. It was really good stuff. This whole thing made me love Gundams. It was a great time. And now Bandai is going to take my nice childhood memories and fuck them in the face with their attempt at making a card game again with Gundams. Now, some might say this is not a fair shake because, well, you know, nothing old Bandai is still in print. The oldest game that Bandai has that's still in print right now, I believe, is Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball's Super Card game, which was in 2017. And the last Gundam game that came out was 2015, which flopped. Which leads me to believe that they were intending on having this go large, because that's almost the time when Dragon Ball Super started. And they fucked it. They did. So that's really interesting. Now, what do I think about implications? Well, this is just another Bandai card game that's going to suck at the teat of Bandai card games, right? You have 8 games sharing the same teat. Like, does anyone actually think that's a good idea? Is it just me? Like, I don't think so. And, you know, let's look at where Bandai games are right now. DBS Masters is on life support. Fusion World's fine. BSS is on life support. Digimon is fine. One Piece is blowing up. That's great. Union Arena seems to be just starting. So it's too soon to tell. But let me tell you, have you seen some of these prize cards? They, you know, when Bandai really cares, when Bandai cares about the prize support, they fucking care, and you can see it. I wish the people doing this were doing it for Digimon. Because, like, even I'm half tempted to play Union Arena for the prize cards that exist. Just to stick them in a binder and look at them. And I don't care for the game. I think the game is as skillful as throwing a bag of potatoes. It's brain dead. But the prize cards are just better than One Piece, in my opinion, by a lot. And they capture you by, they have so many different IPs here to capture you with the prize cards. Like, it's such a grab. Like, oh my god. Anyway. So we'll see what happens with One Piece. Union Arena. I suspect it'll be fine. This Sand game, I don't even know what it's called. So it's probably not going to do very well. And now this Gundam game. Like, you know, didn't BSS try to do Gundams and it just did not go well? I don't know. I don't see it. I don't have the vision. However, this is just a company making money. This is the Bandai printing machine. And Bandai knows, you know, they very much go by the you miss every shot you don't shoot mentality, right? You might as well shoot your shot, because if you don't shoot your shot, you're never going to score. So they just keep shooting their shot in an attempt to try to see what sticks. I think it's a very corrosive thing to do, but this is how Bandai's decided they want to make their money. They've chosen this life. So, you know, I don't know. All best of luck to them. I probably won't be touching the Gundam card game at all. Well, I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Maybe we'll have a case for fun. I really like Gundams. I really like Gundams. I do. It sucks. One final point here. Will this dilute from everyone else? Probably. Yeah. You know, how many TOs... I appreciate that Bandai is increasing the number of TOs. They are working on it. We see it even in the Digimon space, but it's also happening in the One Piece space and the Fusion World space. And that's a good thing. Like, they are working very hard in increasing the TOs. They're going to fucking have to, because they're putting another card game out. They have no choice. So, you know, I'm sure it will make money. I don't know how long it'll last or how powerful it'll be. If BSS failed, I can't see Gundam doing well. That's just my thought, based on the mentality of what BSS was supposed to do over here and how it just flopped. And, you know, this brand, this Bandai card game brand, you know, it's just sucks. Like, they don't even care. They are fully telling you they don't care about your one card game. because they're gonna make as many card games as they can get away with. I wouldn't be surprised if they have a dozen card games that they're supporting in like the next couple of years. I would not be surprised. But every card game is just another step in the road, you know. But anyway, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you later. Bye.